Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My road to 2000. It's been a while, so apologies for anybody that likes watching the videos. It's been 2 months actually, which is actually quite a long time. But I mean, it got to a point where I just wasn't, I was playing some really bad stuff as well. And I wasn't really thinking about my moves. I was kind of blitzing out my moves. And it just got to a point I wasn't enjoying it as much, but kind of crept in. And I was thinking, why am I doing this? Because the whole purpose of me doing these videos is A, to get to 2000, but B, to enjoy it in the process. And if I'm not enjoying it, there's no way I'm going to do it, just because the bottom line is it's a game. And if I'm not enjoying playing this beautiful game, then I'm just not gonna A, not gonna play it, and B, definitely not gonna post videos. But I've taken a couple of months out of posting videos, so it's good to be back. I've missed doing it. It's such a fun hobby, and I would highly recommend anybody who fancies starting a little kind of YouTube channel, go for it. Honestly, it's such a cool little side project. But yeah, look, anyway, guys, that's enough about why I've been away. But I just want to thank people that have sort of messaged me on the side saying that they miss my videos, that they've learned a thing or two from me. And yeah, so just a real big thank you to everybody that's kind of chipped in with really sweet messages. And yeah, I will start doing some streams again at some point as well. I get a few people that asked me about that as well. So shout out to anybody who sort of supported the Jamie chess scene. And let's just get back into a game. It has been a while, so it's kind of feels new again, like trying to talk in front of the camera. Okay, so here we go. A 10-minute game. We're currently 1665. Um, okay, and we anybody who doesn't know, I play the English. Whether or not I play it any good is another matter. Okay, cool. So they're instantly what they're looking to do here. So we're just going to take the middle like we normally do. I see that coming out. All that. They're just going for a straight up checkmate. Um, do I get the queen out? If I get the queen out, they're gonna they're gonna get their knight out. Then they're gonna come here. So maybe I don't. Do I threaten to come in here straight away? Once I've dealt with this, obviously. This is this. Do you know what? I'll do this. That's perfectly fine. If they get this out, I've got to do the same. And if they come in here, I can just take. Now, I want to support this pawn again. I've got a feeling what they'll do is they'll do something like this. Try and hit my queen. So I'm going to have to beat them to it and that. Yeah, there we go. So they're going to go back here. I'd rather them take me so I can develop my knight. So I hit the queen. That works. Now they'll take, I reckon. I'll take back. Okay. Now their knight can't. Their knight kind of needs to get into the game. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to swing this in here now, and I think they'll move. Partly because they don't want to double up their pawns there and open up around their king. So if I get this in there, does that do anything? Oh, it does actually. So I should do this now. We're going to get b6, aren't we? That's what's going to happen. But can I then do this? Ooh, okay. I thought that was going to happen. Maybe not. There's a check there. That check, does it do anything? Okay, that was actually quite a good move. So what about if I do this? They're going to take. I'm going to take. Doesn't work. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to I'm going to do, if they want to come here and check. Okay. Now, I think we're just going to drop all the way back. No panic just yet. I was thinking maybe something like this. Yeah, I reckon let's get rid of, I know it's a poor bishop, but look, we're going to say goodbye for the time being. So they're going to take with a rook. Now, can we maybe do that and then try and, yeah, okay, so they get out of the way. What about if we just keep pushing the pawns? And then maybe come in with the other bishop? Or the knight? Looking at that. Okay, that's cool. I can castle. Take back with that. I mean, I don't want to take. Yeah, taking just seems a little bit. I don't want to invite the knight in, basically. So if we do this, okay, we can take back with the king, actually. And still go on with a plan of trying to get maybe the knight in there. Now, I think with the pieces off the board. Okay, so they're looking at the fork. Okay, so looking at the fork. So I guess we could go here. I mean, with the queens off the board, it's less of a concern. The computer will probably hate me for not castling, but I don't really see any issue with it. They've got the knights, which is kind of a little bit... Okay, here we go. Now, if they take, we take. We're going to take. Now, if they take, for example, I take, they take as well. We're going to take. Now they've got two things looking at this. So we are going to have to be a little bit careful. What about... Right, we're going to protect with this first. And we can always come back here. Protect it again. Or in fact, we can just get rid of this, can't we? Whoa. Okay. Are they looking to come in here? It's getting a little bit lively. Yeah, we're going to do that. That's coming, isn't it? I could just do that. That's real bad. Okay, so I can't go here because I get forked by the knight. If I go here. Yes, don't look good. Right, okay, so situation is that they can't double up with the other rook just yet, otherwise they lose it. So that kind of helps me for the time being. If they take, I take with check. And then I come in here. What the heck? I think I take. Hang on, I've got 5 minutes left. Right, okay, so are they just trying to protect it? I'm taking. Oh, there's a check, but I just drop back. So now what about... Is that check really bad? No, not massively. So we're going to do this. If they push on, then what? So if we go here and they push on, I go here, threatening to take this and this. Right, we're going to do that. It also temporarily... Oh, there we go. Jeez, playing this so... Look at my pieces. Oh well, win, lose or draw. It's good to be back. So that they're dying to get this into the game, but... Okay, so they're protecting that. If we give them a check, then what? They just go here, and does that mean I'm in trouble? No, I can just come back. That pawn's helpful. All these isolated pawns playing their part. Can I just push this one? Okay, so come back. Now, right, hang on a minute. So that's the move, surely, isn't it? Bishop d7, looking at the rook and the knight. That's got to be the one, surely. That is the one, isn't it? That's the one. Right, come on. Check's not there because of this pawn. I mean, I wanted to get this involved as well. I mean, I could just try and get it off the board. Well, okay, so they're looking at that pawn. Do I just take, don't I? Oh, okay, I missed that. Missed it. So can I just go up and hit the there is a check, but then I take the rook. Oops. Oops. Right, okay, cool. So now let's not panic. Do I go in there? Can't take that. Or do I drop back? Something tells me I should drop back. If I go here, I'm getting checked again. I drop back, don't I? I've got to drop back. Right, let's drop back and lose this pawn as well. But then we can hit the rook. We're going to get checked again, but it's not a massive issue. Okay, so we just drop back. Let's drop back. Okay, so do we give him a check? And then what? Oh, that as well. Yeah, got the fork. Have they got anything themselves as a check? But we just drop back in the corner. Okay. Still got to be careful. Okay. Can we just go here? Right, running out of time. Now, hang on a minute. If we get this over here, we're blocking the square, and then we can come up here for the mate. So that's what we should be looking at. We also lose this pawn. So let's try that first. Let's try it. I think they'll think they've got two things looking at this, which they do, but... Okay, so they see that. We just go forward, no? Do they go there? Hang on. Actually, I can't. Right. I don't want them to win that pawn. I really don't want that. Can we just hit them? I need to get that rook off the board. They might just go there. Okay, so we've got to do that. Right. Coming in there. Now, why are they doing that? Right, we're going in there. If they want to take my knight, we'll take their knight. In fact, they can't even take the knight. What am I talking about? Okay, there's that. I'm running out of time. This is where I lose it. So... Okay. I could just take the pawn. Whoa. Oh, no, I can't do that. I definitely cannot do that. Just the time. Just the time. 30 more seconds and I would have done it. sugar. Look, it is what it is. It is what it is. Frustrating, but oh God, just needed a few more seconds. That's all I needed. It makes you think back as well. Why did I take so much time in certain positions? But look, you know, you win some, you lose some, you draw some. But Celebi, right? Okay, cool. So you can't see this, but I had 79% accuracy. They had 77. They had a blunder. We had no blunders, no misses. So that kind of suits me. Let's have a little look. God, I'm looking at the graph, and basically it was kind of pretty evenish, and then I just kind of, what can you see here? Can you see the eval bar? Yeah, I've got that set up. Cool. Right, so that's cool. That matters. So it just wanted me to push my way with the pawn. Fair enough. Wow. Did I have anything here? I mean, I'm marginally winning, but surely I didn't see anything there though, because what, I threatened to take the bishop, or just have this in a really nice outpost, which can get pushed away at some point. Yeah, I don't get it. Then I took it. Okay, so that was my first really kind of bad move. So it did want me to castle. Fair. Taking with the king wasn't bad. I just didn't want to undevelop the knight. And like I said, the queen's off the board, so it kind of made sense in my eyes. I felt like I had to take there. Wow, I took with the wrong pawn. Okay, so it stops them pushing on. At this level, you see it so many times. People just do that. You shouldn't see it at this level, I don't think, but you do see it quite frequently. So I got myself in all sorts of weird drama here. Look, and then they protected. Ooh, wow. Okay, so if they go for the check, for example, and then I take the knight, I'm just in a bit of. It's bad. My king's in a bad position there, isn't it? I couldn't make this work. I thought I had something there, but it wasn't that. Okay, cool. It's after that. Fair play. Right, okay. So annoying that I couldn't get the fork in as well, because I just protected by this knight. Um, so I'm like, okay, sod it. Took their piece, and then that came. But then I threatened there, which they didn't like that. So yeah, I had a discovered check on the king, so I should have gone there instead. And then they could take it anyway. Right, okay. Um, Slightly worried here. Right, wants me right in the corner. Poor. And that's back as the fork. Right. And here I'm just totally winning. I had 2 minutes left here. So here, what's done me here is the fact that it's the knight. I was worried that I'd get my sort of rook trapped. Not trapped, but forked. And I just thought to myself, okay, let's just try and play this a bit. I was too cautious, overly cautious. But again, at this level, that's all it takes. And then they couldn't even take it. So I was wasting my time running around after that. Just go in there, hit them both, cool. See, in this situation as well, I had to be careful with, where was it? This, for example. So if I had have gone here, then I get forked by the knight. So that's what I was kind of worried about. And then all of a sudden, but saying that, even if they take, I take back, they lose a piece. King probably goes over there, and then I'd go here. I don't know, just I was overly cautious. I mean, look at it, I'm 6 up, so I shouldn't really be. Again, so hang on, the best was just taking it. And then not worry about the fork? No? Surely that's the move, no? They take. But then I take back, no? Once king there. They take. Yeah. And so the rook's going to try and get that pawn home. Right, okay. I mean, look. It is what it is, but... Where was it? What did I do wrong? Oh, I could have just challenged the rook. Why didn't I go there? Oh, you idiot, Jamie. Oh, no. He wants me back. I did it too late. Oops. There we go. And then they wasted a bit of time with this as well. So, yeah, look. It is what it is. But, I don't know. Kind of enjoyed that game, actually. It was all right. So, guys, welcome back. And that was day 169. So, going forward, yeah, we keep plugging